Tropical depression number 3 has formed. The rain has slowed down for the very moment. It should get near western Florida tonight or tomorrow. Rain slowed, so Rick decided he should have done this during dry season, but he's been very, very busy. But he's out cleaning out the gutters, because if he doesn't clean the gutters, we're going to have some problems. You see the rain, all that water. Hopefully the garbage people come tomorrow, so we don't have to deal with garbage blown around the neighborhoods if it gets pretty strong. This may turn into a tropical storm. Tropical Storm Colin. Watch those wires behind you. Those aren't electric wires. What are they, cable? So Rick's gonna go around, and I'm not gonna, it's raining and I don't have a raincoat on, so I'm not gonna stay out here with him. But how bad is it? That's not. We have so many pine trees behind us, it gets blown over here. I bet the back's a lot worse. Alright, it stopped raining for a moment, so Ricky and I are headed out to Walmart to stock up on some water and a few things just in case. If it turns into a tropical storm Colin, then it's supposed to hit like north of here. But if it turns, I want to be prepared, and you never know once the storm enters the Gulf of Mexico if it'll blow up or not into a hurricane. So it's always good to be prepared. We're just topping off things. So we're out of Walmart. They were out of the type of water we normally get, so we took what they had. We even had a lady that was getting a little perturbed who wanted the water we wanted, and there was only like 3 left, so we gave her one and we got the other kind. Gotta stay peaceful. Groceries, and we should be good. So we went out to eat. We figured if we're gonna be rained in for a couple of days, better get out of the house today. We'll be nice and cozy at home for a couple of days. We do have to leave the house early in the morning tomorrow, so hopefully it won't be raining too much in the morning. That's a pretty Catholic church. We haven't seen it inside, but I think we'll go and visit it one of these days. Our town is filled with churches, different denominations. I'll take you a tour of our town and all the churches one of these days. We have garbage day tomorrow, and I don't know if I should put the garbage out in the front, because as the wind starts blowing it'll be all over the place, so I'm not sure. And then of course we have recycling bins. They're gonna be giving us like regular garbage cans to be instead of this in October, so when the winds come we don't have garbage flying all over the place. But yeah, I'm not sure what we should do about that. I think we'll just hold off before we put this out front. If you have dogs, you want to wear them out before the storm arrives. Make sure they do all their business. Who doesn't like to pee in the rain? You don't want them peeing in the house, unless of course they're trained to go on those. If you have a small dog, they could potty on one of those pads, pee pads. But Cookie was never trained to do that, so I don't know if where he would pee, but he's so small that he doesn't pee a whole lot. But he doesn't like peeing in the house. He's very good about that. He never pees in the house. So I'm afraid he would hold it for too long, but he doesn't pee outside, so that means I would have to go outside with an umbrella. The only thing I worry about are these trees landing on our house if the winds got strong. Now this storm, I'm hoping, is not going to be bad, but I'm just thinking about future storms. This is just the beginning of hurricane season, so I'm just, this is like a practice run for us, so it's making us think, you know, what needs to be done. Our roof would not survive a large hurricane or high winds because it's older. It's like 23 years old. I'm hoping nothing happens this time around, because I'm not ready to put a new roof up quite yet, but we have to. But let's pray that these trees don't topple over. Branches have been cut, most of the dead ones. And then there's trees behind our house, behind that shed there. I don't know if that would fall in the house, but that big one. But this tree right there that I'm showing you is the one I'm afraid of landing on our house, especially like that corner right there. That's a big tree. That would topple half my house. Let's hope for the best, right? Trying to get Cookie to do a little exercise so he's worn out for the evening. Okay, Cookie. Did you get your exercise in? Time to go in. I'm gonna have the kids bring these chairs, all of them in. You're supposed to put all your stuff away, and I'll stack up the chairs that are on our patio and put it up against the wall there. Alright, I see this gate's open. Don't know why. Let's make sure everything's closed up. Okay, chairs are stacked. Those plants will probably get blown. If the wind picks up, I'll put them down, because it could completely miss us. So I don't want to go through all that. It would take 2 seconds to put them down. One of the things that I like to do is I like to use these orange juice containers. I don't like to use the milk containers. You could actually clean it out really good and put water in there, put a couple of drops. Bleach, not fragrant bleach or anything, just regular bleach. And you could actually use it to drink later on. You should uncap it and let the bleach dissipate, but that's not what I'm doing here today. I'm just making an ice block. I'm leaving a little space here, so when it expands, when I put it in the freezer, it won't break the container. And it'll keep the freezer cold if power goes out. I usually have the ice blocks already in there, and I usually use something larger than this. But I just wanted to show you really quick. I have others, and I'm going to go fill those up, stick them in the freezer, and then we'll have ice blocks that will keep anything cold. Power goes out, I will get what's in the refrigerator, put it in the freezer with the ice blocks, and it'll be fine for a while. You also want to make sure you have all your laundry done, because if power goes out and you don't have water, you don't want to be without clothes and a bunch of sticky, dirty laundry in the house. So take care of that. You also want to make sure that you have your dishes done. Again, you don't want dirty dishes and no water. Well, Cookie keeps insisting on coming out, and I don't know why, because he comes out, then he wants to go right back in. I'm not sure what his deal is. You hear the frogs still. It was just raining. I think we're having all kinds of bands of rain. It rains, and then it stops, and it starts raining again, and it rains hard. And then it, stops. Yeah, I feel sprinkles again. Come on, Cookie, you made me come out here. Then walk a little bit. Chihuahuas can be a little fussy sometimes. Come on, you wanted to walk. Let's go walk. Get it all out, because it's going to start raining here some more. I hear thunder in the distance. Come on, let's walk a little bit. When I first moved here, there's some frogs that sounded like sheep. I thought somebody had a sheep in the yard, but then I realized there were different frogs, make different sounds. Because the frogs up in Ohio didn't sound like this. Okay, let's go inside. It's getting windy. Check the gutters out. Can't really, it's getting soaked. Kind of show you can't see too well because it's dark out here. That's our aloe vera plant. Like it? Another band that I was talking about. See what tomorrow brings. So check back tomorrow, and I'll try to update you throughout the day.